So here's what you missed on Glee. Mercedes and Santana are better than Rachel.
What? Not true.
Blaine was only good in season 2.
I don't think I've ever made that big a fool of myself. Which is really saying something because I've performed at theme parks.
And Sebastian had a redemption arc, apparently.
Sebastian almost blinded me? What did they do then? Same thing as they're gonna do now, nothing.
Please, 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 you have to believe me. You just have to please just give me one more chance, please. Please. Please.
So today I'm going to be reacting to TikTok's unpopular Glee opinions. I was meant to do this video weeks ago. I went on TikTok and I asked my followers to send me their hottest hot takes for Glee. And you guys delivered. So here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, finally, like Hermes, delivering this video to you. So let's just get into it. Finn was really nice and sweet and they unnecessarily ruined his character. I thought so too. Back in the day, I loved Finn. I loved Finchel. I still love Finchel as a couple, but I don't like Finn. I feel like I've been quite vocal about this on TikTok. You know, the whole out in Santana and just Finn rubs me the wrong way in general. But I can see why people think he's nice and sweet. This is just something that's a running theme with Glee. They do tend to pull their characters downhill, like season 4 Tina, for example.
Who put him in bed when he got sick and rubbed vapor up on his little muscle chest while he slept? What? What? No.
Run, Joey, Run was really good, and Rachel is such a girl boss for not telling Puck, Finn, and Jesse about it. I hate the term girl boss. I absolutely hate the term girl boss, so I'm just gonna ignore that part. But, I mean, yeah, quote unquote, Rachel's iconic. Rachel is iconic. I love Run, Joey, Run. It's not my absolute favourite, but it was a great moment for Rachel, and I agree. Run, Joey, Run is one of the best songs on Glee. Again, I wouldn't say it's one of the best songs on Glee, but it was iconic. Right, I can't actually say this because it's been said in AAVE terms. As a white person, I'm not using AAVE, but for the sake of this video, they're saying that Santana's iconic, and I agree. I really like Tina's voice, and I think they should have let her sing way more. Exactly. Jenna is so underrated. Ryan just ignored everyone else for Leah. And yes, Leah's talented and, you know, she has a gorgeous voice. But everyone else was so underused, including Jenna. They should have let Tina sing more. She should have sung more. And I think that she should have sung more with Rachel. I think they'd sound beautiful together. Oh, because Flashdance What a Feeling is actually one of my favourite songs, and that's a duet they did together. They sound great together. We deserved it. April was very talented despite her problems. April was very talented. I personally really like her, and I also like Holly, and just, yeah, April, talented. I like Santana's Rain on My Parade more, but Rachel's is more iconic. I agree. I think because Rachel sings it in the way that it's supposed to be sung, well, not really. Now that I've seen Leah sing Don't Rain on My Parade on Funny Girl, it's not in the same way that Rachel sings it, and I do prefer the way that Rachel sings it over the way Leah sings it, which is the way it's meant to be sung in the Funny Girl production. But above both of those, I love Santana's version more. I'm way more likely to play Santana's version than Rachel's, but then I would sing Rachel's version in the shower. It's perfect for the shower. Artie wasn't that bad of a character. Disagree. I don't like Artie. I find him very annoying. I feel like that my dislike for him may come down to the fact that we never really got any proper storylines with him. We didn't spend as much time with him as we did, say, Rachel and Finn, because we spent most of our time with them, or Kurt. I'm just saying. I really like Kurt as a character, and watching his character arc was fun. Is this not popular? Is it? Because I've been getting a lot of opinions about Kurt, and now someone's saying that it's not popular to like him. Kurt is the best thing on that show. Kurt and Santana, best thing to happen on Glee. And you can mark my words, you can write it down, it could go on my headstone. Kurt and Santana. But yeah, I absolutely love Kurt's voice. I love him. I love him. Kurt and Blaine had a nice story arc, but they should have been avoiding Karofsky. Now, here's the thing. Most people hate Dave. And I don't like him with Blaine. But, can we just take a moment to actually appreciate the growth that he went through? And I know a lot of people are mad because they're like, well, you know, people don't just bully you for being gay because they're gay themselves, and that sends out a bad message. And like, okay, yeah, I see it, but sometimes that is the reality, because Kurt was out and he was proud and he was being himself, which Dave was also gay, but he couldn't come out, and he was seeing Kurt being this way, and also he's part of the jocks. And I'm not like, what's the word, enabling his behavior in any way. I'm just saying it's something to think about. His story arc is actually pretty good. Again, don't like him with Blaine, but I actually came to like Dave in the end. Sebastian's redemption arc was authentic and his character deserved to be fleshed out more. Okay, I agree with the second part, but where was his redemption? I feel like we're not watching the same show. Or I've missed something, because I don't remember Sebastian getting a redemption arc. One minute he was there and he was causing chaos, and the next minute he was gone. So I'm not sure where the redemption arc was. So if you're the person that has commented this, or someone else can fill me in, please do that. It just says a lot about me and my brain cells if I've missed it during my 100 rewatches. Season 4 is a good season. Guilty Pleasures is one of the best episodes. I do like season 4. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy the season 4 newbies way more than the season 6 newbies. I feel like this lighting is in a weird place, and I'm matching with it and Yoda, and now I'm not. Okay. Season 4 is a good season. It gave us some of the best songs, in my opinion. Season 3 is my favourite. But yeah, I like the Guilty Pleasures episode. Blaine was only good in season 2. You could say he was at his best in season 2, and I would agree, but I don't think that he was only good in season 2. I know a lot of people have a problem with Blaine, mainly because of season 5 and season 6, but I understand Blaine. I feel like I connect with Blaine on a personal level just because I can see why he is the way that he is. Like, he has an abandonment wound. He's afraid of being left. He's very needy with Kurt, and I personally understand that pull to being that way and doing that. So I do understand Blaine. The season 6 kids were better than the season 4 and 5 and deserved a longer season. Disagree. The only one from season 6 that I like is Roderick. I actually think he has one of the best voices on the whole show. Like, Mustang Sally. His performance of Mustang Sally. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. me to church. We didn't deserve it. We didn't deserve it. But, like, I do think that the season 4 newbies were much better because there was more of them that I actually liked. I actually personally like Kitty to an extent, and I love Marley, but Roderick is the only one I like from the season 6 newbies. And honestly, I don't think we did spend enough time with them for me to kind of have them grow on me like with our original New Directions. Rachel's my favourite character. Do you know what? Good for you. Good for you. I like Rachel. She's in my top 3. It's like Santana, Rachel, and then Mercedes. I really like Not the Boy Next Door. It's one of my favourite songs. How is this unpopular? I feel like everyone loves this song. It's iconic. It's the best. I think that Not the Boy Next Door should be the national anthem for Pride.
Nothing ever seems like it used to be. You can have your dreams, but you can't have me.
I mean, the performance is everything. Kurt, he did that. I really like Kurt, and I don't really understand why people don't like him. Same. Why is there so much Kurt hate? I think it's the whole kind of, you know, sassy thing, and you know what, I don't understand. Kurt is the best. Marley is my favourite character. I hate season 5, and season 4 is my favourite season. I understand. I feel like mine's season 3, then season 4, and then after that I'm not really... I don't think I have a definite I don't feel like I have a proper list of the seasons. I haven't really tier ranked them, but I don't really enjoy season 5 either. What Does the Fox Say is a bop. No. Rachel is one of my favourite characters. Again, me too. Rachel's voice is the 3rd best after Mercedes and Santana. I mean, I don't see a lie. I don't see a lie. Here's the thing. We were always kind of forced. Rachel, she was forced upon us. We were forced to be like, she's the star, she's the best, because that's what was being told to us. But Mercedes and Santana, yeah. Season 1 was the only good season. It's also the season that I skip every time I rewatch, so do what you want with that information. Season 4 and 5 Blaine are good. A lot of the things people hate about him in those seasons are neurodivergent traits. I can't really speak on this because I am not, you know, diagnosed. It's supposed, because it runs in my family and I have some traits myself, but I don't see them in Blaine. I'm not going to claim to be, you know, anything. I can't really speak on it, but I don't know. I just love Blaine throughout the whole thing. I like Dave. I like Dave too. We were robbed of a Kurt and Santana duet. I didn't know I needed this until I saw this comment, but we were definitely robbed. We were robbed. They are my 2 favourite characters, and the fact that they didn't duet is just disgusting. Season 4 is my favourite season. Again, it's great. Sam and Quinn should have ended up together.
Ken and Barbie? Wait, are you trying to throw this?
I disagree. I prefer Sam with Mercedes, and if Sam could have ended up with anyone, I would have rather it be Mercedes. But you know, Sam and Quinn were cute at that time, but I don't really see it long term. Quinn is overrated. Quinn is overhated. In my opinion, I feel like she does go through a lot of growth. There is a big growth journey for Quinn throughout the whole show, and I don't find her overrated. I find her overhated. I hate cough syrup. Do you know what? I used to love cough syrup. It was one of my favorite songs. I nearly said books. I need to get off booktube. Yeah, I used to love cough syrup, but now I can't listen to it, so I understand. Artie and Mercedes duets are god tier. I agree. I mean, imagine Lean on Me, two of the best songs on Glee in my opinion. Their voices just sound so magical together. We needed more. Quinn had a breakdown and no one cared enough to help her and treated her like she was crazy. True. If you're referring to that scene in New York, I think it's like season 2, the end of season 2, yeah, she did have a breakdown there. And then in season 3, no one cared. No one cared. I mean, Rachel tried to show some compassion and get her to come back to Glee, but no one cared. I genuinely enjoyed season 3. That is a very popular opinion. I think that's TikTok's favorite season. Will is actually a great teacher. I mean, he has his weird moments, but he helped literally everyone in the club and teachers too. I agree, Will gets too much hate, and do you know what? I joke about it because he does have some creepy moments, and there's things that he does where you're like, you're literally around kids, what are you doing?
Chasing my blues away.
What are you doing? And the rapping, like, his rapping annoys me as much as it annoys the New Directions. But I do think he is one of those teachers that go above and beyond for their students. And, you know, he's not like a certified creep. He never did anything with any of his students. And Matthew Morrison gets a lot of hate just because he played Will. And I've spoken about this before. I made a whole TikTok about it. And I think it's disgusting. We need to separate character from actor, because I really like Tina and Artie's relationship, and I was upset by how quickly / weirdly it ended. I don't think it ended weirdly because Tina lied about a part of herself, and you can't do that in a relationship. Like, yeah, she came clean in the end, but she still lied about who she was. I don't blame him for leaving the situation after that. I don't think that they would have worked long term either. Myron is the best character and sings the best Glee song. I disagree. Artie is the best male voice out of the New Directions. I'm gonna sit with this for a minute because I disagree. I think it's Blaine. Yes, they are all the opinions that I'm going to be reacting to today, but I do have a bunch more in my TikTok thread. So if you actually have any more Glee opinions that you want to add, you can either go to that video or link them in the comments below, and I will do a part 2 because I love to talk about Glee. I mean, I have a whole TikTok account dedicated to it, and if you want to follow me over there, Names on screen, also in the description box. It's just Charlie Marianne. Should be pretty easy to find. And I will see you in the next video. Have the best day.